What's going on, everybody? It's BJobs. Welcome to another best class setup. So today we're doing the ICR-1 assault rifle. Now, this assault rifle is not my favorite assault rifle, but it is a good weapon. The reason why it's not my favorite is because it's a little bit on the weaker side. It doesn't have as much damage as I would like, but it's got extremely low recoil, which is really good. It definitely helps you out a lot. So let's get to the class setup. So I'm using the ICR-1 right here in the weapon slot, and the optics, I have nothing on the optics because I think the iron sight on this weapon is good enough. It's really good, and if you can learn how to just win gunfights with the optic sights, I think you'll be really good, especially on this weapon, because you really don't need a scope on this thing because it's so good. So I prefer not to put anything on this weapon as well, and if you can try it, I would definitely recommend it. So first primary attachment, we got quick draw. Now this just helps you aim down the sights faster, and you know this is really helpful when you're in close quarter combat, and it's just a good all-around attachment to add in your weapons, and I like to add them mostly to a lot of my weapons, but I think it really fits the ICR a lot, and I really like it a lot. So next assault rifle attachment we have is the stock. Now the stock is just move faster while aiming down the sight, and it just helps you, you know, move around in your enemy and kill them a lot faster. And it's good for this weapon because it has that less damage, and this might give you more of a chance to, you know, move around and kill those enemies while they're trying to shoot you. So I like stock in this weapon. I think it's really good. The last attachment I have is the rapid fire. Now, the reason why I put rapid fire on this weapon is because it has the low damage. And I feel like when you're in close quarter combat and you got a few guys next to you, say you're going into a doorway and you see two guys right there in front of you, you're like, oh crap, and you want to hit both of them. Now, I found that when I didn't have rapid fire on, it was a lot harder for me to kill both of them because the damage was so weak. But when I add rapid fire on this gun, you know, it doesn't really increase your damage, but it gives you more bullets to shoot, and it's faster. And so I feel like it gives you more of a chance to get that double kill when you need it. So I put rapid fire in this weapon, and I really like it. Like I said, it doesn't increase your damage, you know, statistically, but it can help you out damage-wise, I guess, if you want to say. So I like it. I think it's a good addition to this weapon. Alright, so now we're going on to our secondary. So for secondary, I have the Black Cell rocket launcher. This is a vehicle lock-on launcher for rocket ammo capacity. Now this rocket launcher is actually really good. If you're shooting a UAV or whatever, it only takes one shot. So I really like that, and you can lock on really fast. And it's a really good rocket launcher. The reason why I use it for this class is because if they're trying to take me out, you know, with the UAV, they're trying to spot me out with a UAV or a counter UAV, they have that up. I just take this thing out, and I take those things out right away, and then, you know, they can't see where I am, and they can't jam my radar. So I really like this rocket launcher. It's really a good rocket launcher, and I think it's good for this class. I really like it a lot. The camo I'm using for this is the, I think it's, yeah, it's the heat stroke. I just figured, why not use it? It looks pretty cool. So I got that one going with that Black Cell rocket launcher. Now, and also, you know, the rocket launcher is good for, say you're getting close to a score streak, and you only need about 75 to 100 points left. Go ahead and take this thing out, shoot a UAV, bam, you got that score streak right there. So that helps a lot as well. Alright, for the lethals, I got Semtex. I prefer using Semtex grenades. I love how you can stick dudes and maybe get a double kill if you do stick somebody, if there's another enemy close by him. But I love the Semtex. You know, you chuck it and it blows up pretty much instantly when it hits the ground or whatever. It's really a good grenade, and I just love getting those sticks when you stick a person. It just feels good, especially if you get in the kill cam, because then it's really fun. But I love using Semtex, so that's the lethal grenade that I'm using. Tactical, absolutely nothing. I don't have anything for that. And for my first perk, I'm using Flak Jacket. Now you take less damage from enemy explosives. Now, you know, this is just like one of those things where, you know, it's like you could do without it or whatever, but I prefer it. I think it's a pretty good perk because it helps you, you know, say they're chucking a grenade or a trip mine or whatever, you walk across it, then you don't take as much damage, and you might be able to survive that if you're not already weak, and, you know, continue on with your score streak and your kills and your streaks. So I like Flak Jacket. It's pretty good, and so that's the first perk I have. Second perk I'm using is Scavenger. Scavenger has to be one of my favorite perks of all time in Call of Duty because it replenishes your ammo whenever you walk over a dead body. You get your grenades back, which is awesome, especially if you're using a Semtex or frag. Walk over that dead body that you just killed, bam, you got another grenade. So it's awesome. I love it, and especially if you're using the rapid fire in this weapon, because, you know, you're getting rid of that ammunition faster, and then when you have Scavenger on, you don't have to worry about losing that ammo fast, and you can just pick them up, and bam, there you go, you got the ammo right back. So I love Scavenger. It's a great perk, and it's just, I don't know, I love it. It's just, I would recommend using it if you don't, and I think you will really like it if you do use it. So third perk I use is Awareness. I just love using Awareness. I had this in my last perk as in my other class. And Awareness is just really good. You're using those headsets, you can really hear those footsteps behind you, above you, below you, whatever it may be. This really does come in handy, gets you those kills, and if they're not using it and you're sitting in the corner, then they won't hear you coming, and you got the advantage and you can take them out. So I like awareness. It's a really great perk, and I would recommend using it. So that's the perks. Let's go on to our score streaks that I'm using. Now, score streaks I'm using, I feel like with this weapon I can get a bit of a higher range of score streaks. So I'm using the UAV. I love using the UAV. Helps me see my enemies, helps the teammates see the enemies, get some assist points if you don't get that kill. So it can really help you out. I love using that UAV a lot. And next, I got the Talon. I love using the Talon. It's one of the very first score streaks you get when you get the game. And it's just a fun little score streak that you use. You know, you get to fly around, get those kills, and if you catch them on their spawn, bam, you got a lot of kills right there, and it's just a great score streak. I really like using it. And I'm also using the Wraith as my third score streak. The Wraith is just an awesome score streak. It's probably one of my favorite in the game because you put that thing up there. If they don't shoot it down, man, this thing can get you a lot of kills. I think it can get you like 10 kills at least if you put it in a good spot and the enemies don't shoot it down. It's just such a good score streak. I love it. And the reason why I put it up with the Talon and the Wraith is, okay, say you put out the Wraith, you got that going, and these are really close to each other. So once you get the Talon, all you need is about one more kill, a few more assists to get that Wraith. So it's really cool. You can get both of those pretty much at the same time. But once you use that Wraith, you put it up in the sky, and say the enemy team is trying to shoot down that thing, you take out your Talon right away, and bam, you're going around the map, you're trying to shoot them, take them out before they reach that Wraith. You might be able to get them. So, you know, you're hitting them with two different air vehicles, and if they're trying to focus on one, then they can't really focus on the other. So I really like this combination, and I've done some work. And in this game that I'm showing you guys, I actually went 28-1 doing this. So it's a great game, and I would recommend trying this out. You know, it's a good combination for me. It really has worked a lot, and you can really get a lot of kills. So those are the score streaks I'm using. As for, let's go back to my camo for my gun. I forgot to mention that camo for the ICR I'm using is from the extras that I have. It's called the Weaponized 115. It's got that green vibe to it. It looks pretty dang cool. I like it a lot. Like I said, I think I got it from the pre-ordering the digital version of Black Ops 3 before it came out. So it's a really cool camo, and I like it a lot. I hope you guys like this class setup. You know, go ahead and try it out yourself. Tell me what you think. Maybe you guys have your own setup, which is awesome as well. But like I said, these videos are just to help you guys out, give you guys a guideline of what may work for you. So these work for me, and thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos, and I think these are fun. These are fun little videos for me to do. I just enjoy showing you guys my class setups, and I don't know, I just like it a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next video. See ya.